Good evening all, how are we doing? Happy Thursday, welcome back. PTS again today, we're going to check out more Burning Springs, so yeah, be warned, here there be spoilers and stuff. How's everyone doing anyway? Hope you're all good. Give me a second while I clean my glass up. Hang on, before I do that. Evening Tango, evening Yunalia, evening Wayne, how are we doing? Just caught it up on that, nice. Evening Null, evening Feline, how are we doing? Evening Pines, welcome on in. I think that's most of you. Right, just in case I lose anything. Like my marbles. Can't lose my marbles, I never had any. Anyway, yeah, go dive back in, should be good. So the question I wanted to ask before we go any further, you probably won't be able to tell yet because things are weird, is that I noticed whilst I was doing some follow-up last night that my microphone yesterday was rather hot. It was a bit on the aggressive side. So I looked at the settings and such, and I couldn't find any good reason for it. And then I compared another stream, and there were no problems there, so despite having exactly the same settings, which is very, very odd. So maybe I was just a little loud yesterday. Or maybe the microphone was a bit too close. But my point is, if it is the same kind of really aggressive microphone sound it was yesterday, and you were here yesterday, let me know, and I'll see if I can do something about it. Hopefully, it won't be. A bit further away from me, and hopefully we'll be doing a little bit better this time. Anyway. Yes. Shall we? Let's dive in. Yeah, I've got the picture I took of the red rocket as my desktop wallpaper now. And I'm quite chuffed about it. It's quite bright, but it's quite cool. Where is it? There it is. How are you doing, Sucker? You alright? Even Pharaoh? So, we should be rolling momentarily. Once Steam figures itself out. It's doing a think right now. Like this. Yeah, that's how it's shot. I was scratching my head like a confused gorilla. Take my word for it here. I'll be on your end then. Right. Installing Steam update that I don't care about is probably going to take up way too much time. Oh wait, it's done it. Maybe it won't. To their credit, Steam updates do install fast when they come, but they are generally tiny little UI tweaks, aren't they? So. It is what it is, Feline. It's not my fault, it's grossly overrated. It's everybody else's. I don't overrate it. Yep, the thing you have to remember is rose tinted glasses don't make things look better, they just make the person wearing them look dumb. Just saying. Oh, great, we've got other issues right now. Oh, fuck. Yeah, okay, I see what the problem is there. Bear with me a second. I need to try to figure out something. I might have to turn the stream off to 2 seconds in order to fix something. I mean, on the other hand... Yeah, it won't work if I don't. Right, okay. Yeah, bear with me 1 second. Something weird is going on. I don't know how that's happened. Probably me being a dumbass. Can't change that. Do you need to... Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, give me 1 second. It's going to go buffer for a second, then I'll be right back. Won't be long. Oh yeah, the microphone went off. Should be working again now. Yeah, slight issue with OBS that I have now corrected. Very, very minor one. Yeah, again, if the microphone's wildly aggressive, do let me know. Because it was yesterday, and I'd rather it wasn't today. Mind you, don't know how long that might take to fix. Let's try this again, shall we? Also, I might have figured out how to make my mouse stop being an arse about the PTS. Hopefully. Right. Hey, that's better. Interesting. Anyway. Good. Like I say, it sounded like arse yesterday, so I don't need a repeat of that. I'm going to try moving it a bit further away, and hopefully it won't sound quite so aggressive this time. So the plan today is jump into adventure mode and see what happens. See if there are other people around doing grunt hunts and head hunts in particular. And that will be when they were repairing the bridge, or had just started repairing it. Are PC and console players on the same servers? No, they are not. I mean, I think the hardware is the same behind it, but it's not the same servers. Although, I don't actually know at all on that point now that I think about it, because they get asked every single update, and more often than that, in fact, about the possibility of doing crossplay. And the answer to the question is always the same. It's extremely difficult to do retroactively, and can be done, but it's very, very difficult and not actually worth it. Somebody's built already. There's a... Is that a headhunt? Yeah, wonderful. Let's start with that then. Well, I'm not really equipped for it, but fine. Might as well dive into it. So the super duper map. I'm not terribly surprised. Yeah, exactly, and all that. So there we go. Down there. Here's somebody who's launched the flare. Scout leader Karen. Interesting. By name and nature, I'm guessing. See how we do. Oh, that was it, was it? That was a bit underwhelming. Well, allegedly she's there and dead, but also the UI elements are still popping up. Sure, why I'm taking damage over time here. That's the wrong button anyway. Good, I have managed to fix the issue. Didn't let me do that in the past. We should be done, in theory, on that. Whether or not we are in practice is a whole other question, really. Oh, that's crap. Alright, let's try that. The microphone was slightly in my way there. Where did I get this gun? This is Anchorage Ace, and it comes from the nuke event in Skyline Valley. One with the robots that I can't remember the name of. It's a cornflakes. Yeah, it does feel like that. Anyway. Couple of camps. Right, so, there's a whole bunch of new challenges related to the region here, which I didn't realise. I'll have to do eventually. I'm hoping the timing thing on it is not actually relevant. I assume it's more like over here. It's listed as a daily. I don't suppose they change. Anyway, I'm not going to worry too much about the stuff you get from that, but there's it looks like there is some camp stuff. Title, outfit, posters, stool, bed, car, lights, sofas. Yeah, a bunch of cool stuff. Got a bunch of stuff down there, apparently. Right. So back to Highway Town, shall we? Well, yeah, we might as well. So I was looking at the patch notes, did a video on that today. One of the things that I noticed in there that was particularly interesting, or intriguing, was that they are suggesting that there are future plans to build on this update with more story content for Burning Springs on down the line. So this is just the beginning of the story. So that's very cool.
Sort themselves out. If it's dog eat dog, it won't take too long.
Oh yeah, not without a point in there. Anyway, let's do a grunt hunt.
Always good for business.
Gotta hand it to Splint. She knows her guns.
I do love the new dialogue.
Well now, welcome back, killer.
Another bounty, premium targets, another one right there. Looking for another bounty.
Ha, knew you'd get the taste for it. Now you back for more, huh? Well, no need to get me involved. You know the drill. Peel one off the stack and get to it. Good hunting.
For folks like us,
There you go.
there will always be work.
Next time the Raiders show up, I'm shooting one.
Wonder who's running guns for the Rust King now. They're at least as good as I was.
So, she used to work for the Rust King, huh? That's interesting.
This place never runs out of bounties, does it?
I mean, yeah, she does look like she might have been.
I'll cover all your personal protection needs.
Right, so, ask Runt about the bar. Stealthy Outlaw. Ash Cave. Okay, so we're going to go and check this place out, apparently. I'm going to approach from a distance. It is very cool, Highway Town. Think Diamond City, but in Fallout 76, kind of. Not quite as expansive. It's a bit of a smaller area than Diamond City is, but not by much, actually. When you look around the wider area, we cross the mountain there, don't we? Interesting. There's another... oh, it's gearing up. Okay. So we could jump down to that one. Yeah, let's do that. Other than the grunt hunt. Since the event's up. What's with the added feel to the game? It's a bit far away. Just a bit. Going in Berserkite. I don't know about the hand cannon yet. Well, I will look into it and I'm going to do a video on it. So watch the space on that one. Oh, event is over. Okay, well. Thought it might be. They just blasted through it a bit quicker than I thought they might. But yeah, I would imagine it will change visually, but we'll see. Especially as you can turn it into a rifle. I can't imagine it stays looking the same way when you do that. The Aurora is a weird addition for Ohio. I hope there's a lore-based explanation for where it's coming from. Because it definitely seems a bit south for it to be up there every... a bit far south for it to be up there every night. So there's a footpath that runs apparently off the edge of the map this way. Till it peters out anyway. Yep, we are off the edge of the map. And there we are, I've hit the edge of it. Still, weird. Maybe squeeze a camp in up there. Can't see much right now. Ah, red hogs. Anyway. Believe we were looking for a stealthy outlaw. Which is probably going to be a hard thing to do if he's stealthy. Can't see very much right now. It's twice we've been here, and both times it was night time, so I haven't been able to see very clearly. It looks pretty cool so far. That'll be you. No, it's not them. Ooh, somebody's got a large weapon. There's my target. I don't think I got what I was getting a bounty poster there. Their post-death shouts last a bit long for me. It's one thing where it was amusing, now it's been going on for so long that it's kind of a bit silly now. This crap again. It's interesting, isn't it? power armor. I don't seem to recall power armor frame that had the red on it, though I haven't looked in a very long time. Sake. Why the fuck is the camera solid? What absolute dumbass thought that was a good idea. Just let me tell you, it ain't. Here we go. Do you think about revisiting old builds and redoing them? Not really, to be honest. There's one or two that I might maybe possibly do another version of. There's a couple of sort of styles of build that I do new versions of occasionally. But as a general rule, I don't really want to just recreate the same thing and do it slightly differently. It's not as interesting. I mean, it's inevitably going to happen sort of indirectly at least, but you know, not as a deliberate thing, really. Having it off, you right? Yeah, the cultists do prattle on a bit, don't they?
That lake used to be a whole river.
Getting too much rust on my lungs. Awful stuff. Thanks. Gotta see Clark.
New one. Oh, there it is. Just took a minute to show up.
Those ashgavers mean business. Must be sitting on a treasure trove of ordnance.
So, back to the super duper bot.
Lots of new faces in town.
That's the ghoul, all right. They've added a few bits of Raider stuff recently, I think, over the last little while. Definitely more viable to do a Raider camp than it used to be. Although I was thinking about doing one and just wasn't really feeling the inspiration. So I ended up doing, I think that was my boat build instead. And that definitely came out better. Didn't take long to do. Okay. Still no goodies, really. We're doing 12, okay. So if you want to grind them, it's not particularly difficult to do this. I'm not sure it's really worth it. Question is whether or not you can get more than 6 legendaries in 10 minutes. I don't think you can. Somewhere over here. There ought to be a legendary exchange machine, although I don't... There it is. Well, that can't be traded. Well, great.
Only the strongest survive. What bullcrap. gotta be of use. I keep selling out of right-away and stim packs. There's more for me, huh? But how do I get people to buy the good stuff instead?
I'm only half mad at best.
Interesting.
Not like that bunch of lunatics.
Pile never seems to get smaller. Grab a bounty if you feel like rolling the dice. You waiting for something? You've got the bounty. Get on out there, killer.
Then, you've done all that.
Remember, we don't do dead or alive. Just dead. Or where those came from. Help yourself.
Yeah, I think they've done a pretty decent job of recreating his appearance with the tools that are available. What's Steuben? Not been there yet. I knew where it was.
Time to take on a bounty or two.
Down there and we'll get a little jog on. Should you display more than 4 power armor seats? Can't you? I thought you could. Would have thought. I do. I never really want to do more than one anyway, so I don't think I've put it to the test. There's a lot of Braxidine chemical signs around the place. Farm or homestead, that'll be this, whatever it is, won't it? Yeah, a little hard to see in the dark. Yeah, this particular issue is on all over Discord's bug reporting channel. Yeah, so this is the way. Weirdly easy to find when it's not, well, easy to find when it's not a sandstorm anyway. At least it went onto the map properly this time. Evil would die. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this place has been occupied by raiders. If there was a group here, though, it seems like the sort of place it would be appealing to set up shop. I'm looking for a healing outlaw. Been healed from that.
To ashes. Rust.
Gotcha. Hey, did not hear that the way I thought, the way it was written for a second there. It's not as efficient as it would be on the live servers, this system. But then it never is, so. Well, he didn't heal from that. Quite a cool location. Probably cooler in the daylight when you actually see what's going on, but... Sandbags, give us sandbags, Bethesda, and let's sink them slightly into the ground. Well, you know, as much as we like, that'd be even better. Want the sandbags. Not too bothered about the cannons, I have to admit. They are fun. Okay, so that's that down. So we don't appear to have any. I'll do one more. No, we won't. We'll go back to Highway Town and get ready for the public event that's about to pop up. Should be one of the two new ones, I would think.
It sucks here, but it's home.
The statue is really cool.
Caravans have been getting rarer and rarer. I'm starting to run low on stock.
Somewhere around here, I believe.
These are tough times. I hope we can hold out here.
There we go.
This place is a hellhole. If I knew where Matt gets all his stuff. Gotta be crazy running caravans through this wasteland.
No, it hasn't popped up yet. Yes, it can. Sinkhole Solutions, that's the other one.
This place would be a ghost town without me.
Maybe it'll be safe to leave town one day.
They've been working on, or they've been steadily rather. Oh, there's a headhunt as well as Sinkhole Solutions. Somebody timed that poorly.
Them raiders will be back raising hell soon.
Sinkhole Solutions, I think, is the one I want to do. I suppose.
Time to take on a bounty or two.
Yeah, they've been slowly making the nights darker again recently anyway, with little incremental adjustments with each update. And other things as well that they've been tweaking as well. I didn't just that's here, eh? So yeah, the nights are actually relatively dark now.
Hello to all the Buckeyes out there today. Highway Town has
Coon
been
Lake, huh?
ravaged by packs of vicious bugs. I've tracked their nest to the old lake. The sandstorm and my stopper will drive them out. I hope you're up for exterminating these vermin.
Back in a minute.
Close eye on things.
Is it worth doing a pistol build not with no power armor in the expansion? You've been wanting to do that. It's doable, sure. I don't know that I'd choose it for sort of tough endgame type content, like a boss fighting build. But it is definitely doable, yeah. Far more than it ever has been in the past. He's got some cool effects on the go there. Don't know what they are, but they are cool. So I can't see anybody to shoot right now, so you know. That was proactive, wasn't it? Aspiring commie. Right, let's go back and get him on Sinkhole Solutions again. Skyline Valley. Yeah. I mean, like I said, they've been adjusting it over time anyway in the live game stuff, so yeah.
Hello to all the Buckeyes out there today. Highway Town has been getting ravaged by packs of vicious bugs. I've tracked their nest to the old lake. The sandstorm and my stopper will drive them out. I hope you're up for exterminating these vermin. I'll keep a close eye on things.
Cool. Right, the Stomper is up there apparently. Got a bit of time yet. Good outfit choice. Give it 30 seconds, but basics only, I guess. This has got Dune meets Mass Effect vibes to it, except it's not making any noise, which I feel like it should do.
Swarm is coming for you! Make them regret it!
I feel like I was hitting the target there, which with this gun I really ought to be doing.
Nests are up and so is the temperature! Get rid of them!
So somebody's in there already. Alright, destroy the nests. You know what the nests look like, so... Which I kind of know what they look like, but I don't see any right now. Works for me. That's a nest from the look of it. There's one, yeah. There's another. Not bug stomping, I suppose.
Damn bugs are back! Get to killing!
The idea that bugs all the way down here are threatening highway terminals may be a bit weird, but it's a bit far away for that, but I didn't quite get the way I wanted to, but hey. Survive or exterminate the second wave. I'm liking exterminate more than survive.
Watch yourself!
There's another nest. One thing that is a bit disappointing as a ghoul is how inefficient healing with toxic goo is. I really do wish it was actually a bit more effective as a healing approach.
More bugs on the way. Should be no problem for someone like you.
I don't see any more right now. Picking them out of the crowd is the hard bit. Or out the storm, rather. Nearly there. Okay.
Stomper is up again. Time to smash the last of those nests.
Simple enough. Final wave.
Cross that one ain't gonna roll over for you like the little ones. Brace yourself. Pack of aquas are here. Watch out. These are here to fight.
One of them got me until somebody shot it. Legendary Emperor Raz Scorpion, huh? And there's the Okra. Sorted. Been particularly exciting in terms of rewards there, but hey. Couple of legendaries. Oh, quad shots SMG. 10mm SMG. It's not the worst thing I've seen. Right. Nice shadows in the forest. Yeah, some down there. I remember when the game first launched, the first couple of updates, it was so dark you could not see in front of you, even with your Pip-Boy light on. It was absolutely nightmarish. You could not see a damn thing. So it got changed afterwards, obviously. To be fair, doing all right for legendaries out of this. I'm on the fence about whether or not I'm going to stick with my ultrasonic Gatling laser, to be honest, so
This town
we'll
is
see how we do
lovely.
there. But I do need to change my loadout. Where's the thing? It's around here. Can we see what Milepost Zero looks like? I heard that locations returned to rubble. Yeah, this is probably a good time to go and have a look at that, actually. Yeah, let's do that. Good rule. Well, there's not even a map marker there for it anymore, so that speaks volumes. Let's go Slumber Mill Motel, I guess. Oh. Through the church floor of Lightwoods. I didn't have much in the way of problems with the early days of 76. It didn't run as well as it does now, obviously, but yeah, a lot of the reports of terrible issues people have, I didn't see any of, so I suspect there's a large amount of bullshit to that, to be honest. And yeah, on account of the fact I'm never going to see any evidence to the contrary, that's the point of view I'm going to stick with. Or at least a lot of hyperbole. There were no NPCs, well, almost no NPCs, but I don't know, I don't think that was as bad as people made it out to be either. They missed the point of it. I do. I don't engage with the point either. Turned to rubble indeed. Now, I'm a little disappointed in that. I think they what I would have liked to have seen them do is turn it into like a shelter. So make it buildable, and it's still an instance location, but you can go in there and build it in your own instance shelter. That kind of vibe. But too windy. Windy, if you're reading this, you're too late. We've had to pack up shop. Can't go into details really, but we're left with little choice. I'm headed back to HQ with the folks we had here. Yeah, even him. Sorry, can't wait for you to join us, but you know the route, and you're always welcome to catch up. That said, I'm a bit worried about the last letter you sent. I know you're the adventure-seeking type, but from what I've heard about that wasteland, you're lucky to make it 10 feet before dying a terrible death. Please consider Marley. So Windy's the bullion vendor up in Milepost Zero. Not Milepost Zero, Highway Town. So my next question is, has Marley gone over here? Then my next question is, oh yep, would save a little clip of that, and I'll probably knot together a short with it. Because as far as I know, this is headquarters. Rudy, Denny. Mind you, headquarters could also mean some unmarked place outside of Appalachia. Eugenie? That reminds me, I need to catch up with Critical Role's first episode of Campaign 4 on Monday when it hits YouTube. Luca Costa, okay, he's here. If they're here, I can't see where. I'm guessing they're not. And I'm reminded because Eugenie's voiced by Marisha Ray. In case you didn't know.
Well, hey there. What brings you around these parts today?
Anyway. There's a headhunt running. Let's see if we can get in on that and just grab the rewards, because I won't be able to contribute. Do I play D&D? Am I just fan of Critical Role? I have not played D&D in a very, very long time. So that's kind of where I am on that. I would play in under the right circumstances, which are my usual very, very limited circumstances that I'd be willing to do that in. But still, not at the moment. I do enjoy Critical Role. They put out more content than I can keep up with, and it does get a bit much on occasion for me sometimes. So, yeah, I run out of steam with it occasionally. But I do like this place is quite cool. I like this place a lot. Don't care. Raining men and ladies. The head just falls from a great height. There we go. That's probably enough headhunting really for now, especially as what I'm getting out of it is not worth keeping right now. I jump in on what's the what was it? Oh, Sinkhole Solutions again. We've just done that, so do you mind? So rude. Yeah, this is a very cool location. I very much like it. Fucking hell, Bethesda. Fix the fucking bug like yesterday, will you? It's so pissing irritating. I don't want much, I just want perfection. Fuck you. Somebody will suffer for this. Somebody needs to suffer for this. Right. Have I found any spots where I want to build my camp yet? Not really, but I haven't been looking that much, so, you know. Yeah, they're mixing things up again this time around, which is fine. New faces, different direction. I'm up for trying it out. Like I say, I haven't seen the new one yet, so, or the episode that was up last night. Because I ain't staying up till 3 in the morning to start watching it, you know. Was it 4 hours or so long from 3 in the morning? No.
I really hate those damn raiders. Wish they would leave us the hell alone.
Not doing that.
Maybe with Rad
But I'll catch up with it on Monday. Or from Monday, I should say.
Those raiders are trying to tame Deathclaws. Those are gonna get themselves killed.
They sure are, yeah.
Life may be rough around here during the day.
Yeah, I like a lot of the locations in the game. I am very much enjoying it.
When it turns night.
Oh, I just realised that was not a good idea anyway. I want to do... what the fuck's the event called? gearing up before we go to another one. How are we doing, Barclay? All right? Q2, isn't it? Okay. Probably stop doing that now. Two clocks over there. I'm looking at the one that's sideways. This is the other side of Highway Town. I didn't realise it looks as cool as it does from the side. I really, really fucking hate that bug. It's been floating around for however many months now and they've done fuck all about it. I'm sure there's a perfectly good reason for it, but I don't give a crap. You know? Yeah, it is pretty darn awesome. You can get all the way up top as well and run around on top of it as well. There are doors.
Wind's changing.
I do wish the lift actually took you up a bit before it then hit the load zone. That would be cooler. But a tiny little thing that's probably not worth the effort it would take to put in place.
Those raiders are trying to tame Deathclaws. Fools are
Especially in a game with fall damage.
Caps. Time to take on a bounty or two.
Damn, rust doors.
Let's do a quick grunt hunt while we wait.
Green place. It sucks here, but it's home.
Gotta hand it to Splint. She knows her guns.
Before we do that, since Splint got anything cool on her?
Fail you. My guns won't.
No. Now somewhere around here. I'm going to remember where. There she is. Still a bit buggy.
Come to talk about the wildlife? Or here to learn how to fight it?
Yeah, she's got some good stuff. Some interesting looking stuff. Gulper skin outfits, Deathclaw skin outfits. I don't have enough bullion though, so.
Hot one today, huh?
That's just the way of things, but what are you gonna do?
Sold a poor soul some amazed cranberry juice.
One of them sells a leather coat. Yes.
Tastes bad enough to be a convincing.
I have it myself. That I literally bought. It was, if I remember correctly.
This place is a dump. But at least it's
Where is he?
Caravans have been getting
This
rarer
chap.
and rarer.
Mac.
Starting to run low on stock. I've been selling supplies here for years.
Yep.
I'm a pillar of the community.
And if he's going to have it regularly, it's gone from being the most valuable item in the game, pretty much, to one of the least. At 33 caps. Which, I don't know. I don't really have much of an opinion on that.
Wish I knew where Mac gets all his stuff.
What? You looking for a handshake or something?
Caravans.
Not really.
I'd head over to the last resort. Could be some open bounties. Keep your head down, or someone might put a price on it.
Not the best line ever, that one. Keep your head down, or somebody might put a price on it. There's a grunt hunt, a headhunt poster. Is it active? No.
You an outsider?
No, I'm an insider.
Wish I could see what's over.
Wait, that really came out wrong.
Way too dangerous to leave.
Somehow it's better for it.
Caps never last as long as you need them to.
No better place to call
Tattooist who won't tattoo you. Sad. Do not enter. Well, maybe we'll be able to get in there at some point in the future if the hints that they're planning on adding more and more to Burning Springs on down the line are accurate.
Come on, May. Nana could cut cleaner than this. She's dead.
Nobody buying jet much.
Minabreeze Storage Depot. That sounds interesting. Where's that? Down this way. What's going to be the play? With 10 minutes. Probably the shortest route I can find. There's a lot of people hanging around down there. What's your best builds? I kind of want to come down from the north though, so I think I'll head to Albany and then loop over that way. Thank you for the sub, Barkley. Much appreciated. It'd be interesting to see somebody like the Brotherhood or something fighting ghouls or somebody out here. Possibly. There is a whole thing with the dominance of the Raider faction out here, though. So they'd be at war with the Raiders very, very quickly. If they started showing up here, the Rust King would not be taking that line down. So there would be a large-scale conflict. That being said, without spoilers, the Rust King's position and conflict with the Rust King's position are a significant part of the storyline to Burning Springs, which it sounds like they will be extending over time. Old school Fallout music. Definitely does feel like wandering around. Oh, that was cool. Have I been there? No. Does feel like wandering around an old single-player Fallout game. Or more like that. Not quite there, but let's get in there. So, cross the railway line, take the first left. There are railway lines, but I haven't seen any sign of stations. But oh, there's a rail yard. Really spent much time looking. Deathclaw Matriarch and a bunch of Red Scorpions. Let's get involved. What's this look like? Silver Bowl. Now it's a bit of a mess. However, yeah, does anybody know where those things appear in your inventory? Because I've never found them. Or it might be because I haven't gone and spoken to the person I need to talk to yet. I don't know. Maybe we'll do that in a bit. Yeah, you could potentially try and... I was going to say you could try and repair this place and make a home out of it. But there's still a bit much crap in it. You could shoehorn in your workbenches in here, I guess. And maybe possibly place another bed over the top of that or something, but it's just not going to look that great. And I kind of get it, but kind of wish Bethesda had maybe gone the extra mile on considering that we might want to repair some of these things. Not put quite so much crap in there. Yeah, it's a cool looking desert, that's for sure. Can you walk there straight to the ash heap? No, you can't walk straight to the ash heap because the river's in the way. Technically the end's sort of here-ish, I think. I don't think this is actually here. I don't think so anyway. There are places you can cross the river other than the bridge, but you're meant to do it there. If you wanted to, you could walk to Point Pleasant and down that way and come down this side of the river. So in that way you could do it. I am a ghoul. I'm not wearing a disguise, no. My current look. Just for the PTS. Ooh, canyon. I'm enjoying the Burning Springs music. It only plays in Burning Springs in a way. So that must be the junkyard, yeah. Storage depot must be on the other side of it. Yep. It is Jackson Junkyard. Somebody's put some shit up there somehow. Still human. It is a decision that should be considered rather than rushed into, I think. Huh. Weird. Here it is. There's Jackson Junkyard. How far in here I've got to go to get the bloody... map marker to come up. Look. Very clever of you, was it? Yeah, see what I mean? Sometimes map markers don't come up when they blatantly should do. There's a fine example of one that didn't come up when it clearly should do. Oh, there it is. Gets there eventually, eh? This is such a cool location. It's like, I've said this 3 or 4 times now. They have absolutely killed it with the environmental design in this update. Absolutely killed it. First thing in the morning would be the time to take a picture of that place, I think. Ghoul, it looks like bombed out Hamps thinks I could live there. Yeah, it's not a... It's somewhat on brand, isn't it? Didn't alternate character. Yeah, you can get very, very, very powerful as a ghoul, but you can do the same as a human. Depends on the build you're going to go for. Where am I going? Over this way, apparently. Minute and a half until whatever event pops up that is going to pop up. Jesus. Finest bit of shooting. Supposed to be a storage spot, huh? I mean... yeah, but... I'm not sure I entirely agree with the name and the design. I might have done something a little differently there. I'm seeing a lot, as I said yesterday, of these scaffolds, and I really hope it implies that we're going to get our hands on them. Because that would be cool. Lots of people down here. Gearing up! Wonderful, that's what I wanted to do. Run back. Quick, run back. My rads are not reapplying. Speak to the Beastmaster.
Protect and serve.
Beastmaster wants me to help out. Meanwhile, our friends there are going pew pew on my backside.
Protect and serve.
I think the Beastmaster is somewhere in here, but I don't know. There, apparently. Okay, not far off. Couple of minutes yet. Okay, well, I'm not going to worry too much about talking to them right now. Oh dear. Currently jump. There we go. Don't quite know what happened there.
Here to test yourself or just lend a hand?
So, gather pieces of... gather and place barrels of scrap metal in the forge machine. We go.
That's a solid piece. Bring it back before you trip on something.
Yeah. Teamwork. HSD would be proud. I suspect this could progress a bit more quickly than we'd want it to. Maybe not. Few reds. Tick, tick, tick. Doesn't bother me. Yeah, but let's say the enemies here are tougher. The main quest doesn't start until level 30, but everything else should scale much like the rest of the game, so it should be matched to your level.
I didn't think you had it in you, but here you are. I'll get this dashed away and you can hold on. Incoming radio. You need to get back in there. One of our crews got followed by a matriarch, a smarter one it seems. I can't afford to have wild deathclaws taking over my turf, and those morons could use a lesson in strength as well. Go and teach them.
So we've got to wait for the armored deathclaw to... well, the deathclaw to be armored up and cheer in the meantime. And now we accompany it into battle. How it fits. End off the raiders.
That deathclaw's getting some extra treats today.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they're why the enemies were facing off against Ross Raiders. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but given this is supposed to be going into their arena. Deathclaw didn't manage to take him out there.
Over there, protect your deathclaw before something permanent happens to it.
That guys are a little hard to pick out of the crowd, actually, sometimes. Yeah, why are they trying to kill their own frickin' deathclaw? I don't get it. Somebody's healing it. That's good to see. Yay. We're doing okay here. Yeah, definitely a bit slow and drawn out. Those death whales. That's the one thing about the new flavour dialogue that's been added that I'm not a big fan of. Nellies, right. Doing okay. Am I taking damage up here? I think I'm just getting blurred out because I'm standing on the spikes. Ooh, caps. Medic's water pistol. Oddly appropriate. It's a good location, this. I like it a lot. It's kind of hard on the eyes, but kind of most of 76 really is hard on the eyes, so there is that. Interesting episode of script. Fuck me, deep fucking cuts there, 12. Grab heap challenge. Fucking hell. But you're not wrong, yeah. Something wicked this way comes. Oh, I'm really grabbing all this since I really don't need it on the PTS, do I?
Almost ashamed to have to put her down. But she should make for a hell of a test for our trainee.
There we are, a bloody big matriarch Deathclaw for a boss, which needed to be a bit tougher, I think. Although I do feel like maybe this one would be hard on your own if you want to solo it. Ugh. He'd carry a backpack. That sounds creepy as fuck. So, on that note, now that we've actually seen all of the new events and stuff, we'll actually jump back and do some kind of more directed gameplay, shall we?
So much rust.
Damn thieves have been around here. Do people not understand how important I am to this town?
Nope.
Ohio used to be such a green place.
See, I said it used to be green.
This place makes
Checked out the last resort lately?
I really wanted to do a shovel knight build. Basically run around and bonk things on the head with a shovel, but the shovel just doesn't have the damage output no matter what you do to make it even remotely viable. It just sucks. I mean, you can wail on things for ages if you really want, but
this heat is relentless.
let's see what she's got and if it's cool.
About the wildlife, here to learn how to fight
backpack,
it.
can I do that? Yeah, I can. Deathclaw skin outfit. Let's have a look at that. Gulper skin outfit. Yeah, okay. That'll do for now.
Any new sightings to report?
You got nothing better to do than pester me?
So we were going to have a look at those two outfits.
Athens is a mess now. Might as well just be called ambush. Easy to get swarmed in those ruined streets.
Gulper, wasn't it? Gulper, Deathclaw, and something else, wasn't it?
Damn this place. I'd get out if the journey weren't likely to kill me.
You want to buy anything? Fine, ignore me.
Okay, that's everything I've got for now. Oh, the other thing was backpack, wasn't it? Let me have a look at what we've got there. Egg carrier. Actually not quite as creepy as I thought it was going to be. Still kind of creepy, but not as bad as I thought it was going to be. That's actually not correct. I like that, but the proportions are just not right for me. And the scuba tank goes really well with my jetpack, which for some reason is not showing right now.
I really hate those damn raiders. Wish they would leave us the hell alone. This place is a hellhole.
No good bounty hunters. Loitering around not buying anything. Hoping you heard that I'm dead.
Yep, that's not ideal. So backpack skins aren't showing properly. There's got some weird replacement there.
But it's home.
So let's have a look at the Deathclaw skin outfit first. Let's find a spot of illumination where we can actually see some
Might not be great in this dump, but what's out there is
of my outfit. This isn't it, apparently. There's got to be somewhere with a bit of bloody light somewhere around. That looks promising.
all these bounty hunters running around.
Take a look around.
If only we could unite
And
and
then tell
stick
me
it to the Rust King.
Okay. I mean, something made out of Deathclaw skin should look shit. And that kind of does, to be honest. I'm not a fan of that.
Majority.
Lots of newcomers.
Yup, skin, hood and outfit. This is going to be awful, isn't it? Oh, Lord, that's creepy as shit.
Guns for the Rust King now.
Ain't that what happened?
At least as good as I
The outfit's kind of ordinary. But the hood is fucking hell. Oh, it's like the worst fucking attempt at a Stargate cosplay ever.
Try cams.
Have they increased the damage that 38 pipe weapons do? I wouldn't think so this time. Well, not this time around, no. I think the coat is replacing my backpack. Yeah, good shout.
Wonder what kind of stuff they'd like.
Good shout.
The last resort's been getting real busy recently. Must be something special going on.
May always manages to stock enough food.
Damage breaking the PTS? What kind of damage? Well, right past Night Raven? I don't know Night Raven, to be honest. But I am an antisocial git, so it's only to be expected, really.
Lots of newcomers. Always good for business.
Anyway, yeah, we were going to, funny enough, go and be even more antisocial. Supposedly there's a headhunt running, but I don't see where. Oh, up at the Super Duper Mart.
Wonder why.
Go jump in on that. We've done enough of that for today. Let's go private. Get some peace. One moment. Yeah. Looks like my brother's been dealing with a power cut for an hour or so. Sitting around with candles, apparently. Was Parker of... Yeah, definitely. I'm not a fan of either of those outfits. Alright. Actually doesn't put you inside, but makes you appear outside is a bit meh. Town. It is quite cool. You can run around up there, by the way. As well as down here. For those who didn't see it last time. The lower level is a bit underdeveloped, but given that the Rust King and his raiders are causing problems all over the gaff, I like that idea. I can kind of see why you'd want to be up top where you can defend it more easily. In the event they decide to come down here and make a nuisance out of themselves. Using the some salvage stuff to create a crane to get stuff up top is quite cool. Who knows, maybe the story will develop and they'll close some stuff off down here. Anyway, let's go and talk to Runt, shall we? Yeah, fingers crossed now. Sure it'll be fine. It's been wet, grey and miserable here all day, but not problematic with the storm. Ask about Runt at the bar. So we're back onto story here. So if you are down for avoiding spoilers, then here's your warning. It's about to get spoilery.
You better not be looking for trouble.
Won't take too long.
It is dog eat dog out there.
That's Stone. Who are you?
Millstone. Got you covered on drinks and rumors.
Bad coffee got.
Rust will do that to you. Don't you worry. I got strong lungs. Been like this the last 6 years and still going.
Oh dear. Looking for a guy named Runt.
That loser? Yeah, I'd give you some free advice, but I don't think you'd care for it. His office is the maintenance closet near the town's elevator. Easy to overlook, just like its resident.
Okay.
Welcome, welcome. Come on over, buddy.
You see, he does not, in fact, sell anything. There's a bit of bar missing there, I think.
I promise he didn't pay me to say that.
Unless those are supposed to be on there, which is possible. I do like this, though. That would be cool.
May always manages to stock enough food for us
I
all.
like the still there as well.
He must earn a lot keeping us fed.
Heard it's green over the river. That true?
Where did I put my smokes?
Right, down this end.
It's a wonder how any animals survive across Ohio. What would the place be covered with all
Grab
that
a
rust?
sweet new shooting iron off a bounty. Who said profit had to be
You can kiss my ass.
This place.
Ah, maintenance closet. Huh. He didn't look like that in the Alpha build I saw footage of.
You're late.
He's changed. Unless he's, not. Like for what?
You are slow, aren't you? Just my luck. Try and follow me. Rust King send word. I give tasks. You prove yourself. Took your time getting here. From here on out, don't. The Rust King's army keeps its edge by only accepting the toughest and the deadliest. Name's Runt, and you're not getting any further without me.
Ready to prove myself, toughest to say. Looks like I'm in the right place. Runt, I can see that. How come you were able to join? I've killed the Rust King's men before. Was that not proof enough? Runt, I can see that. How come you were able to join? Yeah, he's definitely had his character model redesigned.
The Rust King isn't some jumped-up thug, and he wants the best in the land for his army. I know people, and I can tell who can make it, so I decide who can make it. And if you want in, you'll fix your tone going forward.
Mouth's not going. Vandercook Max selling rare apparel like the travelling leather coat. Yes, he is. I'm already wearing it. It's a bit of a weird choice, that. I wonder if that'll make it to live. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't. Kill the Rust King's men before, isn't it not proof enough?
You did kill quite a few, and then you got yourself caught. Thus, the Rust King believes it wasn't a fair test of your abilities, unlike what I can arrange.
I have questions.
Fine. What is it?
Does everybody have to prove themselves?
Everyone. Such is the way of the strong. The closer you are to the top, the taller the stack of bodies you've climbed to get there. It's a crucible. Constant competition. It's not a system that rewards finesse. But it's made the Rust King's army what it is today.
How big is this army?
Are you nuts? What else should I give you? The map of our outposts? Arms and supply routes? Go out there and find out. See how long anything in Burning Springs can stay hidden from the Rust King's eye.
Have I tried the hand cannon yet? I have not. No, I'm going to do a video on it. Maybe tomorrow. Probably tomorrow, possibly. Fairly soon, anyway. Either tomorrow or possibly on Saturday. But yeah, I've got a couple of videos I'm going to do in the next couple of days, so I haven't decided on an order yet. Highway Town doesn't seem to be under the Rust King.
He allows Highway Town to exist because Highway Town won't stand against him. This arrangement can continue indefinitely. The people of this dump should pray that it does.
Had enough.
Sure hope so.
Right, ready to prove himself?
Your funeral, but all right. Burning Springs is a crucible, and there are plenty of ways to make a name for yourself. Pick any. Not like you're going to be up to snuff anyway. Return once you've done enough, and we'll discuss your prospects in Burning Springs. Run along now.
Okay. So, complete test of might challenges from your challenges list. Okay. Okay. Kill and cook a Red Hawk Alpha, and killing a Gyar. Complete a Grunt hunt, that should be easy enough to do. Cripple limbs, that should be easy enough to do. Get grenade kills, this should also be easy enough to do. Hmm. Your kitty cat's asleep on the sofa. Didn't notice a sneak in. Or did I? I'm not sure now.
You want to buy anything? Fine, ignore me.
Last resource.
Somewhere the Rust King has.
Hey there. Rust King's good.
Your life hit rock bottom.
Unless you've got business, keep on walking.
There we go. Right, while that gets itself sorted out, my headphones are about to die, so let me just sort that. I'll mute this because it gets noisy. Hang on.
We'll stay afloat. Plenty of sorrows to drown in this town.
Traffic has been picking up lately.
Get there eventually. I didn't think I was going to stop for a second.
Hard to imagine that lake used to be a whole river.
Gotta hand it to Splint. She knows her guns.
Raiders will be back raising hell soon. Jackass.
Okay.
Go bother someone else.
Stealthy outlaw at the Athens ruins. That's cool. There's actually a couple of things up that way I want to do. So Athens is all the way up here. And allegedly, the best way to get there is, well, possibly that way or possibly this way. I guess we're just going to go that way.
Getting too much rust on my lungs.
That way.
Awful stuff.
What was it that guy said my rad hog stew?
We don't start fights here. We finish them.
Let's go. It does feel almost like playing something fully new. Not all the way to a new Fallout game, but almost. This region, because it is so tonally different to the rest of Appalachia, it does feel notably different and fresh, which is great. Definitely happy about that. I have to do a detour in a minute. Probably. Realise I'm a little low on ammo. Yeah, like you can kind of tell it's 76 and graphically and all. It looks kind of the same, but at the same time, it also looks notably different. So. So there might be oh, it's probably the super duper mite out there, isn't it? Interesting, you had a nod to the farming background of the area. The remains of fields here. Came through here, it was dark last time, so you get a decent look at these trees and stuff. Yeah, supposedly there are a couple of places you can get across if you're swimming. I don't know where, but generally speaking, the bridge is the only way. It does have its pros and cons, to be fair, but nonetheless, from a story standpoint, if you want to end up in experiencing the story and the area in the way that was intended in the best of ways, then the bridge is definitely the way forward anyway. On the other hand, the drawback to it is that, particularly when the update goes live, it's likely to be... oh dear. It's likely to get a lot of traffic, that bridge, so... I'm concerned that there might be a bit of a bottleneck there. Jesus, that's hard to read. Mom, I went out with some of the college kids. We wanted to help. We took some food and water, but we ran into trouble when we got to Albany. We ran into some people on the roads, people that had guns. We told them we were here to help, and they took everything. They shot Jerome dead. We tried to come back to town, but the soldiers wouldn't let us near. I know we weren't supposed to drink the water, but we were so thirsty. Now we're sick. Our hair is falling out. We've all got these sores as well. Sores too. They itch and burn. Marge is having trouble speaking and her nose is turning black. Other people are sick out here too. We're sticking together so that bandits can't take the food we find. I'm really scared. Sorry I left. Lovey, Janet. Oh dear. Somebody got themselves screwed over. Young college kids, at best. Maybe even younger than that. Looking at the handwriting. Oh, Red Hog Alpha. Got a twofer there. Ah! Here we go. Athens ruins. Fucking university. Which somebody was talking about, I think in comments possibly. Getting that way out and come through the gate. I'm going round. Ruins of Athens. The Stealthy Outlaws off to the right. The Braxidine legal office is over there somewhere, so we'll head this way first. Where are you? There, allegedly. Gotcha. There's a grunt hunt. Oh, making progress. So I need some more limbs. I've done a grunt hunt and I need to cook up that red hog, don't I? And all. What's the other one I was going to do? Oh, make kills with explosives. Whether or not that's actually all that practical. So where is legal off? Oh, wait, no, all the way over here. Investigate the legal office, which is just over here somewhere. That looks like it. Seen better days, this spot. Yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. Definitely cool. I'm particularly keen on the household essential from a Braxidine chemical. I am a particularly big fan of the environmental design and the locations. It's a handy trusted Braxo for all your cleaning needs. Dingy. Bodhi. Or Bodhi, depending on how you pronounce it.
How did you... Oh, you're one of those Jivit Shav people.
What?
You poor wretched soul.
Oh, a ghoul. It's okay, I'm not here to hurt you.
You're not. That's unusual for Athens. But a welcome change. But you still haven't answered my question. What are you doing here?
Found a briefcase with this return address, scavenging supplies, saw the big sign outside and got curious. Briefcase with the return address.
Another briefcase. Yes, that's perfect. Your skills might just be the answer to my prayers.
My skills need help signing something? What do you want, Grandpa? Spit it out. My skills?
I've been searching Ohio far and wide for these Braxidine chemical briefcases. They were used to store sensitive information, but are useless without a decryption machine. That's why I'm holed up in this Picard office. Bring me as many briefcases as you can find, and I'll be sure to make it worth your while.
Why do you want to decrypt them?
My daughter Amrita worked for Braxidine Chemical before the war. Something happened though, and she went missing without a trace. These briefcases are my only chance to find out what happened to my Janu girl.
Why are you not looking yourself?
I've collected as many as I can, but my old bones are starting to get the better of me.
Sure.
You have made an old man very happy. Remember, these cases are scattered all over Ohio, so you may need to look far and wide for them. Now, get out there and get searching. May you be blessed in your travels.
There we have it.
You're back. How goes your search?
Got the next batch.
Thank goodness for that. Give them here and I'll start decrypting. Huh. Interesting. Here's a copy for yourself. Bring me any more you can find, and let me know if you have any questions.
Cryptid tape.
You're back. How goes
I've got a bunch of them. Where can I find more?
As far as I can tell, they're scattered all over Ohio. Heaven knows how they got there. Stolen, traded, dumped. Your guess is as good as mine.
Questions?
I'll answer what I can.
What is this place?
It's a legal office for Braxidine Chemical, the scumbag detergent company where my daughter worked.
Why are you here?
I'm not hiding. I'm just staying out of the way. When you've had as many run-ins with raiders as I have, you start to get more careful.
Start? Your daughter worked for them?
Yes. Amrita was head of their marketing team. I was so proud of her when she first got the job. Now, I wish she'd never got it at all.
Let me ask about the whole tapes.
What do you want to know?
Nothing to ask right now, presumably because I haven't listened to any.
So be it.
So how many did I get? How many have I got? Perhaps that would be a better question. I've got 6 of them so far. Interesting.
Okay, folks. We finally got the results back from the consumer surveys. These ones were to gauge attitudes towards the Braxidine chemical brand. We did good, but the board thinks we can do better. They've asked for a full rebranding campaign that focuses on cementing a family-friendly image.
Voice is familiar.
We're told to put our heads together on this one and come up with some standout ideas. Don't hold back. Think big, think bold.
What about a new mascot? I'm thinking an anthropomorphic bubble named Squeaky, who teaches kids good hygiene and traditional values.
what? No, Martin, get it together for Pete's sake.
How about a commercial? We have the brand recognition and the
There she is.
something memorable. Lots of the big brands are doing it.
A commercial. I like it. We'll need a catchy slogan to go with it too, of course. Something to really sell the wholesome angle.
Yup, say no more, say no more. I have got it. We're soft on fabrics, but hard on communism. Not bad, eh? Tell me that's not our pièce de résistance.
It's not.
Martin.
How about we pick something that showcases our values?
Oh, I've got one. A Braxidine chemical. For families who put clean living first.
That's perfect. They'll eat that family first baloney right up. Nice work, Janice. All right, good work, everybody. Now that's out of the way, let's discuss next quarter's recruitment strategies. Our marketing, PR, and R&D departments have all been hard at work this quarter crafting our new employee instructional video. As requested, we've covered the major areas of concern that have been...
How you doing, Xion? You alright?
So, let's see what you think. Roll the tape.
Welcome, employee. Whether this is your first time donning the Braxidine chemical overalls or the 100th, this training video is for you. By following these simple steps and adhering to our new mandatory safety protocols, you'll be keeping yourself and the company out of harm's way. Employees are expected to take full personal responsibility for their own actions and for the safety of their team. Remember, safety is no accident. Deviation from our chemical handling procedures can have serious consequences for you and for the lab. Oops, that's not a sting. Remember, folks, follow the safety procedures outlined in the employee handbook or face the consequences. Our patented cleaning formula should be tough on grime, not tough on you. Report to a supervisor immediately if you encounter any infractions. Here at a Braxidine Chemical, we like to keep things spotless. But did you know that cleanliness starts with what you say? That's right. Gossip and rumors leave a nasty stain on you and the company. Best to steer clear of the grapevine and avoid the unwanted repercussions. When you signed your contract with us, you joined something bigger than yourself. Bigger than detergent. You joined a family. And as family, we ask only for the loyalty, commitment, and trust that we've invested into you. Please read your contracts for more details.
Which will be extremely onerous, I'm sure.
The success of a Braxidine chemical lies with you. Stick to these guidelines, and we'll all shine.
So you get a tape for every 5 you get or something? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how many I've collected. I mean, I got 6, but I've definitely collected more. But it might just be the 6 that I collected today that are on there. So I don't know. I don't really know what to make of that. Right. So what else do I need? I need to cripple some limbs and cook the rad hog. Creepy music. At some point I need to find some time to wander around this area, and well, I need to find a lot of time to wander around the area and look for potentially cool building locations. Yeah, no, National Guard protector on.
Exposure to contaminants may result in serious health problems, including death. Remain in town. The National Guard is here to protect you.
Ooh, there's another map marker there. Beyond Athens, which is surprising. That should be over the line. But it's not, because one of them didn't count. He'd literally parted company with its body and still did not count. Interesting. Highway doesn't have a special name like the Capital Wasteland. It's just a highway. Well, this little area has a Henley Run Camp. Okay. Does have Burning Springs as a name, but the wider state doesn't. Mind you, Capital Wasteland is, I mean, the immediate area around the capital. How much of that relates to the wider District of Columbia, I don't know. I'm not familiar with the boundaries of the DC part of Washington, DC. But the Commonwealth, well, that does kind of tie into the existing name of the location. Night's drawing in. Oh yeah, while we're here, let's do tape number 3.
Something on your mind, Miss Amrita?
No. Just another lousy meeting where I'm asked to achieve the impossible.
That's so. Was it as bad as the one last week?
Ha! Worse, in fact. You don't know the half of it, Moses. You know, sometimes I wonder how we keep getting into these screw-ups. Especially after Pittsburgh. I'm always the one left to pick up pieces.
You're a hard worker, Miss Amrita. Why, I always see you run around here. Busy as a one-legged man at a butt-kicking contest. Dealing with the bumps in the road ain't easy, but I'm sure the fine folks here appreciate your efforts.
I really wish I believed you. But sometimes I feel like I'm one bad PR statement away from being thrown under the bus. I've got to start looking into ways to protect myself a bit more. We've all got to cover our backs, right?
She was expecting the company to screw her over, huh? Have we got it yet? We got it, I think. Yes, good, okay. Just didn't see anything pop up. I don't want to bother to pick these up, but it's not like there's any advantage to it right now. I'm on PTS anyway.
Inspect your skin daily for lesions, ulcerations, unexplained abrasions, sloughing, and hair loss. Report abnormal conditions to a medical officer.
Interesting. Right, so I need... either explosive kills or I need to get back to Highway Town, really. Ooh, you look big and bad. Would have done if you'd known where I was. Good lord, that's hard to see. Like, I'm okay with the making the nights darker, but there's a stipulation to it. if they're going to do that, then they need to give us night vision goggles. And I know the night sight perk thing is there, the night eyes perk, but that's a perk card that I don't have space for starters. And it only works when you're crouched. So, night vision goggles, please and thank you, Bethesda. Anything on rad hogs? No, so I can't actually do that. That's annoying. Plan to cook and eat the rad hog is not working very well, unless it's already gone away. Yeah, the intestines look like they haven't already broken down. That's quite annoying. Not that I had a recipe for them anyway, so... Not sure what to make of that, but I guess... Kill and Nokia or kill and cook 2 red hog alphas anyway. Okay, so explosive kills are probably going to be easier anyway. Let's see how we get on. Ooh. Football pitch. Okay. I was like, what sport is this? We've seen baseball before. I think that might be the first football pitch we've seen in, There's 2 in a Fallout game yet. Unless anybody else remembers another one. We've seen basketball as well. Fallout 4. No, crap. Oh well. Very glowy lights here. Oh, it's a fallen down street lamp. Ooh. I don't think I've seen any traffic lights that actually look like this in the game before. Danger. All who enter Athens do not return. We'll see about that. Fell down a hole. Still not got 5 kills. Love of God. 4 out of 5. And I'm now out of explosives. Oh. Give me a minute, buddy. Right, I've got a baseball grenade. Got him! Phew! Right, I can now return to Runt. And what was it that just popped up? Sinkhole Solutions, yeah. I think I'd have a better chance of doing that solo than I would the other one. Gearing up. I follow the road down and round. Well, it's nighttime. I don't really want to explore at nighttime. So, let's go back to Highway Town. And at 11 o'clock, we should probably wrap up after that. Probably. Once we talk to Runt. He was definitely not the same as he was in the B-roll I was given, which is a bit weird.
Keep getting customers with that cough. Sounds horrible.
Yeah, I think he looked more like an appropriately named Runt before.
Hero, back with the spoils. Or something. Word around town is you've done quite well out there. No stopping you.
We get down to business now. Too easy. Couldn't handle half of those jobs, Runt. Can we get down to business now?
This is your business, if you wish to impress the king.
We do not.
Which, annoyingly, you've been doing so far. But how does he know this isn't a fluke? I've been managing people for years now, and my answer is very simple.
Got a weird nose.
So I found you some more things to take a crack at. Stuff for real, hands-on professionals. Do them, and I'll make sure the Rust King hears of it.
Doesn't seem like I have a choice. You're making this up as you go. Not what we agreed. You're offloading your wet work onto me. Will you steal the credit too? You're just offloading your wet work onto me. Will you steal the credit too?
If you go whining to the Rust King, it's your word against mine. It will also be your head. The Rust King hates whining. But if you complete my jobs, I might just decide to put in a good word for you. Now go. Do as you're told.
Dick. So, new challenges. Test of dominance, I guess. Yes, test of dominance. Headhunts, crits in VATs, kill legendary enemies, kill using fire damage, kill rust raiders. Kill a deathclaw using its weak spot. That would be easier said than done. Fucking VATs criticals. What do you think I am? I can still do these for caps. Kill legendary enemies, I guess, and a headhunt's probably the play. But we're not going to do those right now. I'll do at least some of them on my own time. Because I need to grab a bunch of footage anyway for videos over the next little while, so I'll probably be doing, well, I'll be doing at least some of that anyway. Should be cool. Right. So, I think for one shiny evening, that's probably a good place to pause it. Not quite fast enough there. Yeah, I'm enjoying this. Like I say, I think the area is really cool. I particularly like the new locations and stuff, and the effort that's gone into designing these new locations is great. Ugh, excuse me, the team absolutely knocked it out of the park on that. Beyond that, bounty hunts seem fine. If I kind of wish there were a bit more involved, but otherwise they're okay. Like having to jump through a bit more to find them rather than just go here, shoot dude. Even the headhunts are still just go here, shoot dude, and they're over too quickly. There needs to be a bit more to it, especially the headhunts. Like by the time you get to a headhunt, it's over. It's definitely not challenging. So yeah, I think that really does need some tuning, to say the least. Yeah, I'd like to see a lot more enemies on a headhunt. And maybe you have to take a bunch of them out before you draw out the actual boss that you're actually after in order to complete it. Something like that, you know. And certainly with the grunt hunts, I kind of like the idea that you have to work harder to find them. Not too much harder, because they are meant to be quick and easy-ish, I think. But yeah, you have to... you're given some clue or something as to... where you're going to find them, and you have to either decipher it or go and talk to the person. Well, talking to the person who posted it might be a bit of a drag, but yeah, something like that. So there's just a bit more to the whole tracking your target thing. But again, I don't know how fast that might get old, so there is that too. But yeah, otherwise it's cool. Having a little poke around Athens was cool. Looking forward to see more of the side quest. Yeah, we'll figure stuff out. So I think we will probably do at least one more session on the PTS. Maybe a couple more. I'm enjoying poking around at this at the moment. Tomorrow is... Oh, it is Friday, isn't it? Tomorrow's Saturday. Crikey, we're there already. I hadn't realised it was Friday. Oh, my head is all over the place, isn't it? I thought it was Thursday. All day, apparently. Anyway, yeah. So, video tomorrow on something. Might do the bounty hunting. Might do... yeah, I'll probably do a bounty hunting video. Might also... The other thing I'm thinking about doing is the Ghoul's gun, the hand cannon, and also the public events, but those are kind of bottom of the list of priorities. So either hand cannon or bounty hunting, I think, tomorrow. I'll see what mood I'm in. Next week, we've got... so Tuesday is... Mischief Night kicks off again on the live servers, so I'll probably play that on Tuesday. I might do another session of PTS on Monday, maybe, and then pick up with Wolfenstein on Wednesday. I think that might be the play. I think. I don't want to overdo it with the PTS, really. I mean, I'm going to do a bunch, but yeah, I kind of don't want to overdo it, because if I do when it actually goes live on the servers, by the time December comes around, I might be bored of it, and that would suck. So yeah, I think maybe doing one more on Monday would probably be a good idea, and then moving on from there. So yeah, Monday more PTS, Tuesday Mischief Night, and then Wednesday we'll jump back to Wolfenstein, finish that off, and then we'll probably go on to Resident Evil Village after that for some spooky Halloween stuff. So yeah, that should keep us busy. Probably by this time next week, I would guess. I think. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, definitely plenty more videos to come. At least a couple more on the PTS stuff, and we'll see what else happens after that. And then we'll have some best build stuff, and I need to think of a new camp build. I might even do one on the PTS and do a camp build in the Burning Springs region, just cause, you know. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I will need to spend some time planning some camp location build videos, but I might do those nearer to the launch of Burning Springs, because that might be a better time for that. Anyway, lots to think about. So, yeah, if you haven't already, like, subs, notification bell, and then you will get to see all of those shiny videos when they make their appearance. Social media links for basically good notifications. And we've got channel memberships if you want to support the channel directly as well. I do appreciate it. If you want more stuff to watch, or you want to watch yesterday's stream, the stream is going to be on the live page, but generally speaking, live page for first episodes, and then playlists for other games and things like that, which there are plenty of. And of course, absolutely buttloads of Fallout stuff if you want to have a poke around for camp builds and the like. So, and news videos and so on and so forth. So, yeah, plenty to keep you busy if you feel like it. For now, though, thank you for hanging out. Hope you've enjoyed looking at this. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. Looks very, very cool. Looking forward to the actual update releasing. And I will, of course, be keeping you up to date with any significant changes between now and the launch as well. Little things that are really not very interesting, I won't bother making videos on, but stuff that's actually kind of, worth talking about, I will talk about. So, for now, look after yourselves, stay safe. Thank you all for hanging out. Have a good weekend. Don't work too hard, so on and so forth. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And yeah, I'll catch you all on Monday for one more session on the PTS at least. So, until then, have yourselves a good one. I'll see you next time. Night, folks. See ya.
Bye.